Good morning. Out here again with Abilene today, and as you can see, she's already attaching and making really sure I'm on the correct side for her. And so just picking up on, some work Dad did last week. Just some things to notice about how she kind of wants to attach and control that just a little. And that's okay, just tells me where she is. But she's able to kind of hang there while I detach over to this side and pick me up there. So that's good. And take a big deep breath. All right, Abilene. So what if I go this way? Oh, you want to step in front? Well, that was nice. So I haven't really asked her to come along. I just kind of started walking, and you see she's kind of the one making sure I stay on this side of her over here. And so that's just really good information, confirms a little bit about what we already kind of know, is that she starts feeling more uncomfortable on this side. And so we just start working on that just a little bit. And there she relaxes just a little. So there she notices me there, starts to worry just a little. And I notice that with her ear flicked back, her head just kind of tilts this way and her eye shoots over to me. So I want to pause here, let her relax, let her look at me again. Notice me there. And then come back over here where she feels better. Go a little further this time. She's able to see me. Stay relatively calm. Feel okay about that. Let me come back over here. A little further this time. Able to keep that ear on me. He's looking at me. Sees me coming back. Says, I like to step into you and kind of put my ears back and try to put you on this side of me. And I'm not going to fight that. I'm just going to stop where I am, stand here, wait for her to calm down. Recognize she doesn't have any need to do that. And just give her enough time to kind of process through that feeling she's having, that she needs to kind of push me around to keep me out of there. And there's a big deep breath. And so instead of trying to control me, she decides she's going to control her body and maybe just take a couple of steps back. And that's okay. And she relaxes. That's what I like to see. And so then I just go back over here again to where she's told me she feels a little more comfortable. And we try again. There, we got a whole circle. How was that? And we do another one. Just notice what she's noticing. She watches the dogs as I get back here to a place that feels a little vulnerable maybe. Ears are on me. She's staying with me here. If I'm not sure, oh, there, yeah. Hi. And there, as I step over to this side, she takes a big deep breath. Just checking to see if she's with me. Anytime I'm not sure, I change it up just a little bit. If I think maybe she's kind of moved her attention to something else in the distance to distract from this being uncomfortable, then I might just stop and change direction, go back this way a little or that to see if her ears follow me. Now she brings her nose in and just lightly touches my arm with it, kind of really calm and relaxed feeling, which feels pretty good. I like that. So that time, instead of going all the way back to where she feels comfortable, I'm asking her to stretch a little bit. And I turn back around and go back to where she feels a little uncomfortable. She wants to avoid looking at me or really picking me up over here. There, she softens a little, just a tiny bit. Gave me a little look. There's a little more. What's up? You want to groom on me a little? Bite on me? Hmm? Hmm? You want to see my hand? You're going to lick it, huh? Okay. Not to bite it, though. See? That's a nice way to engage with it. Thank you. It's a little nicer way to engage with it. And just notice all that tension she's holding in her ears and her lips. Just because she's still doesn't necessarily mean that she's okay with it. So I want to really ask, give her some time here. My nose itched. I can't itch my nose while you're licking me. What do you think about that? Oh, it's nice. A little bit. Still just notice these really tight ears. I want to see her be able to relax those a little. And there's a good step in there. Big old deep breath. So a lot of this is about making the request, holding that request when she resists a little. And it's in that space she gets to kind of work out how she really feels about it. So just a little scratching, and she leans into it, but she doesn't totally relax into it. And so I'd really like to feel her relax into it, but that's not going to happen until she really feels like she can trust me. And that takes some repetition, predictability, stuff we've been really working on. Was that a lot? Did I get too close to your chin there? I did. Where are you going? You want to detach a little bit? Okay, I'll detach a little bit. I'm back. What do you think? Was nicer. Hi. Okay, I'll come back up here to engage if you're gonna look at me kind of in a nice way. I'll come up here. Yeah. You want some more of that? Want some more chin scratching? Seem to kind of like that a little, don't you? Mm-hmm. Doesn't that dog scare you a little bit? You want to engage with me over here? What do you think? So I can see here that she feels my request for touch. And she's kind of looking elsewhere. Her lips are kind of quivering. Her head's kind of pulled away. So I just want to hold that request and stay nice and calm. Give her the space to work through, to respond to it. She says maybe I'll look away from it completely, and then maybe I'll kind of engage with it. And as she does, she even steps into me a little bit, and so then that hand comes back down. So then we bring it up. There, she engages with it a little bit. And so I want to see that she sees it coming up, she engages with it, and then I touch. And that progression is very important. That she sees the hand come up, she makes an attempt to engage with it, and then it touches. If she doesn't see it come up, if she doesn't make an attempt to engage with it, it's really hard for me to know if she's okay with it. Hand comes up, she moves away from it a little first. Then her neck tenses up, she moves her head away again. Request stays there, she moves back into it a little, still hasn't really acknowledged it. Still mostly avoiding, but still feels it there. She kind of looks at it, moves into it, I'll take it down. We'll bring it back up. Wait to see that she can engage with it. Still not able to just yet. There she does just a little bit more, it goes away. There she starts engaging with it before it comes back up. Sweet. So there she engaged with it a little more, so I wanted to give her just a little more release. There's the engagement I'm looking for. So when I stick that out there, that she actually moves towards it. So he tends to want to kind of check out a little bit. And so I'm really harping on here, as this hand comes in, that she sees it coming in. And that she connects in relationship to my hand coming in and can engage with it. Because if she doesn't really want her to engage with it, I don't want her just standing here. I want her to move away from it. If she does want to engage with it, I want her actually moving her face into it and telling me that. What? I just moved. Why are you so jumpy? I'm not allowed to move my body? So that's really the first time I've been in here, the first time since I've been in here today, that I've put a little pressure on her rear. And she was actually able to follow me without trying to control where I was. And she kept me over here on this side instead of that other side. And so that's a little progress for sure. And then she's able to engage with me pretty kindly there. Things change a little bit when I'm the one who makes the request. Yeah. So there, that felt a little more like she saw it, moved into it a little more. There, I'm not sure. Okay, but as I take it away, you're seeing it. Okay. Good girl. Releasing some of that tension there. You need to step away. Just need a little space to release that. Oh, yeah. Good. Engages with it. Well, that was nice. That was nice. Now we go up here in the neck. Oh. Starting to lean into that. This ear's starting to loosen up a little over here on this side. Yeah, it is. Oh, you're gonna groom on me a little bit. Does that feel pretty good? Does that feel pretty good? Ow! That's a little much. That's a little much. That's good though that she can go a little much and I can have a little bigger reaction. She doesn't feel the need to jump and run away, but just to recognize, oh, no, that level of biting is not feeling safe for him. Because she does seem to be enjoying this a little bit over here. Yeah. What are those crazy dogs barking at? Cosmo. What do you think? I know, they don't know what they're barking at either. They just heard the noise. Oh, right there. Yeah, right there is good. Oh, yeah, right there. Right there. Don't get too crazy. Don't get too crazy. I know. Cosmo, stop. It's goats. It's the neighbor's goats. Yeah. It's the neighbor's goats. Yeah. I know. They're annoying, aren't they? You're doing good, though. Yeah, you're doing good. Let me just kind of scratch you right in here a little bit harder. That feels good sometimes if we go a little more intense right there. Oh, what do you think about that? It feels good, but you're not sure. Feels good, but you're not sure. Okay. Well, we don't have to scratch that hard there. We don't. I know. Don't feel real safe with me pushing on you too hard, does it? Well, that's nice. And what if I step back in here just a little more? Is that okay? Seems to be. Right there. Okay, that's a new spot. We went back just a little further. And we'll come back here. And go back just a little further. And we'll come back here. You want to come over here? Let's come over here so maybe our camera gets a little better look at what we're doing. What do you think? Okay. No. You weren't ready for that. You weren't really engaged with it. That's okay. But just hold there until you do. Came in a little too fast, huh? Just soften just a little bit. Good. Leans into it, engages with it. And so we're just here on her shoulder. Just notice her face as we walk this back a little. See if she's able to stay connected here. And she starts to show just a little anxiety about getting that far back, and so we come up just a little. And she does move her body, and that's all right. And she finally engages with me. And so that's the thing I want to see. And so when she does, then I just come back here. And we'll go again. There she engages with the hand as it comes in, which I like to see. And as that hand works back, you see a little different response in her body. Her head goes up, her neck goes up. She moves her feet back. Oh, that's information that's starting to get uncomfortable for her. And so I just move my hand back to a place that's on the edge of that window tolerance and not so far outside of it. And keep going. And I want to see her be able to engage with me and relax. Find some comfort here in our relationship versus having to look for it somewhere else. And she hears the neighbors over there talking. That's okay. So her head comes back. It's still pretty tense. I can feel it as I'm scratching her neck here. That muscle's really pretty tight, pretty locked up still. I just want to feel. In my fingers, I want to feel her release that just a little. I want to feel her head come down. And I want to feel her really engage with me and what I'm doing here. And there's a big breath. That's the start of it. There, she finally engaged with me just a little bit. And so that hand comes down and she's tracking the dogs and where they're going over there. I'm just going to put a little pressure. Ask her to come back to us here a little bit. She does. And so just notice the progress we've made on just being able to walk over to this side and touch. And as we get further back again, she wants to move back, look away. There she kind of leans into it a little bit. And so this is just working that window of tolerance. There she engages a little more. Sees Dad walking out there. Cosmo wants to go check it out. So I'll stay with her. And just ask her to come back with me a little bit. And she does. As I come in, she engages. That's what I like to see. Her head still comes up a little. It still bothers her a little bit, but she's able to engaged still. And so I want to see that over time change. That stress and engaging with me on this side goes away more. That's going to happen through us repeating this process and continuing to be attuned and relational. Build that trust over time. Good. Started getting further back to where it maybe bothered her just a little bit. Her head came back over. She engaged with me. That's what I want to see. As I go back in and get on that shoulder a little, she engages with me. I'll just come back a little. And we'll go into it a little more here. Engages with it. I come back. And go in a little more. Engages with it. I'm going to come back. And go in a little more. A little higher. Engages with it a little, we come back. And so she's starting to learn that in our relationship, if she'll communicate directly with me about it, then I'm able to make a change for her and to help her and to recognize and to notice. And this is what I want to build with her. Oh, you want it back? Okay. You need to walk away for a second. Okay. And can I come back over here? Yeah. And so we start there. The chickens kind of flutter in the background. You feel her body kind of brace against that. Yeah, she's asking to engage directly with my hand up here, so sure. You want to lick off some of this dirt I've been scratching off of you? Huh? Clean me up. Yeah. Oh. Got some good yawns going there. Yeah. What? Oh, don't bite it. Biting it doesn't feel good. Yeah. You can lick it, that's okay. Yeah. Really running her tongue between my fingers, feeling on me with her bottom lip. And I want to do the same thing here for her that I ask her to do for me. Is I want to stay calm and connected and attuned to how she's touching me. And just recognize if what she's doing is dangerous to me, if it feels safe, if it doesn't, and communicating that directly with her as she's doing it. So as she engages with me, my hand engages with her. And as she tries to bite a little, I just move my finger out of her way a little. And that's enough for her to understand, oh, he doesn't want me to bite him. And I want her to learn how to engage with me in these ways. And so I don't mind this little exercise here. And that bite was even just a little softer. I still moved my finger out, but it wasn't. So she wants to feel me on her teeth. And so I start pushing into her teeth a little here just so she can feel it without having to bite it. And she wants to, but she wants to get a feel of bones and everything that's kind of, I mean, like I said, I don't mind her teeth touching my hand. As long as she's not hurting it. And I actually want to get to where her teeth and my hand are safe together. For both of us. So that when we get into dental care a little further on down the road, we've got a good foundation for that. Was that plenty? Is that plenty? It was? Oh, does it itch on your belly right there? You want me to help you with that? What if I go back there? You want me to do it? Not sure? Here, I'll give you lots of space to see. What if I do it? No, oh, not quite. I know, we haven't really touched back there, have we? I can scratch it for you. If I go back there. So there, she's seeing me go back to reach there. That's good. I want to see that. As I get close to touch, oh, she gets nervous, feels the need to move away. That's okay. Comes back, re-engages a little, and that's good. I just want to take a little step back. And come back over here and see. As we move over there, think I can scratch it over here where it was itchy. Huh? I like to see the curiosity. She's looking, she's watching, she's seeing the hand. Now she's going to avoid it and try to walk off. Wants a drink of water. Guess licking all the salt and dirt off my hands made her thirsty. Are you gonna come back? You are? Oh, you're only coming back that far? Well, come on all the way over here. Come on all the way over here. Oh, you see Stud Muffin sauntering up from over there, huh? Is that your buddy? Yeah, he finally got lonely out there without you. He's happy to see him. Well, I'm happy to see him too. Let's walk over here and see him. Come on. Yeah. Let's walk over here and see him. He's right there. Yep. He's right there. And you're gonna lick me some more, are you? Some big dogs are barking at him. What do you think? Yeah, you gonna lick some more? Cosmo! Quit picking on those big German shepherds over there. Just notice the changes. She starts to really worry about Stud Muffin being here, getting to see him. I just want her to know she doesn't have to sacrifice her connection with me to be able to do that. So I'm just putting a little pressure. See if she can focus on both of us. And when she does come back here, I'm going to walk over here and look at him. Say, look, yep, he's right there. And there he comes up. Hey, buddy. Did you get bored out there alone? Come see us? Did you come see us? Hi. Okay. All right, so she's able to follow me out here back to the middle away from him. Take a big deep breath and relax a little. And then reach out and re-engage with me. That's what I want to see. So it'll be interesting. Now that he's over there, can I walk over here in between them, or is she going to try to block me off from that? Yeah. And she doesn't seem real concerned about trying to block me off from that. She's still just engaging with me there. So as she's licking this one, I'm going to see if I can touch her with this hand. Yeah. And see if she noticed it. Cosmo, leave him alone. Cosmo, quit. Leave Stud Muffin alone. You're not really one to be making short jokes over there. Cosmo, back. No, I'm sorry. Here. Lick this one. Why don't you lick that one? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So now we can kind of get both hands engaged at once. She's exploring this one, still licking it. And just lots to be thinking about with this licking behavior. What that accomplishes for her. What drives that a little. And if she's able to stay engaged with my other hand too, and she seems to be able to. What I don't want is this licking thing to become a means of her distracting herself while something uncomfortable happens, or her using it to try to control where my hands are going and manipulate a little bit. So if I can be licking your hand here, then it doesn't go back here to where I feel a little less comfortable. Well, that's a nice yawn. So there she walks off, but close enough that my hand stays on her and drags down her back and over her butt. Didn't seem to bother her any, which is kind of nice. She was able to initiate that touch a little by moving her body. And so now I'm just going to step back and see. How was that? A little scary? What if I'm the one that does it? Yeah, I like to see that she can engage with me as I do. And I think that's a great place to leave her for the day. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see y'all next time.